It beats the nappy headed queen. Coming to you with the positivity. I am you, and you are me. So let's sit down and try to raise our frequency. Hey, hey. Hi, you guys. I'm back with another vlog, of course. How y'all doing today? I'm doing wonderful. Look at my hair. Oh, look at my hair. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. It's so beautiful and gorgeous and just amazing, and I just love it so much. Like, look at it. I rinsed it last night. I didn't wash it. I rinsed it, and then I put some moisturizer in it and some oil, of course, and then I braided it up to stretch it out so I could look a little better version of crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. Y'all know I love my kinks and coils and curls. Coils, because I don't even have curls. I have coils, okay? But I also wanted to just stretch out my afro and just get that length, you know? Because I was starting to feel like a little boy. So, you know, I had to get feminine real quick. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing fine. You missed me? I missed you too. This is not a topic video. This is just regular chat discussion. I like, you know, it's so funny because when I was thinking, I was like, well, let me record. I actually had something in mind to talk about, but now I'm just like, I don't know. So I guess I'll just talk to you guys about a few things that, you know, just been on my mind lately and just thoughts. I did want to before come to you guys and tell y'all this over the weekend, but I didn't, and tell y'all about my first week of work, which actually not over the weekend because it's like, dang, is this my first or second? I mean, it's my second or third week of work. I don't know, you guys, but anyway. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm telling y'all about my first week of work. It was pretty cool. I just like most of the time for like the past like few days or shoot week or whatever. Cause today is Thursday, you guys. Today is Thursday. What time is it? It's 1:50, which I've been forgetting to put my times in my videos, you guys, so I'm sorry. I just ate lunch. It was burrito bowl, of course. Yeah. So I've been mainly like walking to work just because like I've been wanting to get that fresh air, and I'm a walker. Like I like to get that exercise. And then like one thing I did notice about me walking and stuff, or me like being more inclined to walking than driving or riding or anything like that, which I'm gonna give me a bike so I can, you know, everything can move faster for me and I can make sure my timing is right with everything. But like cars are like they're unnatural. It's like it's an unnatural thing. Like we are not meant to be driving cars. Like it's literally like over 500, 600 pounds of metal, and that was just random numbers. I really don't know how much a car weighs, you guys, so don't judge me because I don't know and I don't care. I don't make cars. So anyway, over so many pounds of metal like moving, and I was trying to figure out like why was I so up against like cars and stuff and so against driving. Like I'm 22 years old and I don't have my license, and I never wanted to drive, and people like, you need to hurry up and get your license, or you need to drive and you need to get you a car, and you need, and no, I don't need to do anything like that, anything of the sort. Like, of course it's easier to get to where you need to go, but where do I need to go? Like, besides work, and then work is a unnatural thing. Like, driving is very unnatural. It's unnatural. Like that's unnatural. Like metal is unnatural. I mean, there are like things like you can find like, you know, metal like grows, metal grows. Like you can find pieces of metal within the earth, but that's it's meant to be in the earth and stay in the earth and not manipulated or changed into anything else. It's just whatever it is, like whatever the earth created it to be, that's what it needed to be and stay that way. But like us driving in cars, it's unnatural. It's an unnatural thing. Like that was never meant for us. Like I mean, it's a good thing, and that's one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, like technology. I seen this commercial last night that was going by, and it was a commercial. So funny. Um, and it was just talking about the future and flying cars and stuff like that. And the point of the commercial was just to show that they have what is it called, super cruise, where you could like be driving and you could like literally let go of your wheel, put it on super cruise control, and let go of your wheel so that you can do whatever you need to do with your hands, as in, take a drink or snack on something real quick or whatever, things that you're not even supposed to be doing while you're driving. So I don't even know why they're trying to make it easier for you to do that. But I mean, I guess it's good for like mothers who need to like just take a second to reach back and help, mothers and fathers who need to take a second to reach back to tend to their child. Like I guess it's good for that. But I mean, like we need to not think about our future as flying cars and robots and everything being more electronical. We need to be thinking of our future as being less electronics, less of building buildings, less of this kind of stuff. Like we need to be thinking about moving backwards, not forward in technology. Like all of this stuff, they're just toys. It's just little toys, little trinkets to help push forward the push forward the objective of what they trying to do, which is completely sever our link to nature and completely cut us off from the true source. And like we need to stop being in that mindset, and we need to stop letting that supporting that kind of stuff, and like working is unnatural. Like we're supporting that system, we're putting our energy. And it was funny because I met this guy the other day and we had a conversation, and he was telling me, which was so funny because like I've never been one to like want to work a job either. I've never wanted to work a job. I never wanted to go work for people. Like something in me just always told me like that's not right. Like it's not right. And it's not right. Like I always been trying to like kind of figure out like how do we go and put all our energy into something to receive what a little bit of money back, money that is made from trees being cut down. We're cutting down trees to make money, going in, putting all our energy into a job that's giving only a little bit of that money back, that paper that you stole from nature. You're only giving a little bit of that back in order to go and spend it on apartments, cars, and food. And it's not right. It's so not right. Like, it's not right. It's unnatural. It goes against everything it goes against all laws of nature. And, like, that's what I've been really, like, thinking when it comes to, like, this job. It's going against like most of what I believe in. It goes against everything I believe in working at this job, honestly. But when it's time for it to not to when it's time for me to move on to the next thing and for that to be eliminated out of my life, then that's what's going to happen. But for now, I'm just going to stick with it because I know that like I said, I manifested this into my life for a reason. And I'm just going to continue to follow my path and follow my journey. And once this part of my journey is over, this part of my journey will be over. And I'm going to just let it all flow the way it needs to flow and the way it's supposed to flow. So, I'm not saying that, I'm going to go quit my job and da-da-da. No, I'm just saying eventually, like, it's going to have to end. Like, eventually something, like, it's going to have to be a reason. It's going to have to, I got to let go of that, like, once. But then again, like, like, I have a thought, like, okay, what if me holding on to the job, me being at this job is really stopping what's actually supposed to be coming to me, or what I'm actually calling towards myself, because I'm putting out into the universe trying to call something to me, and then what if I can't receive it because I don't have room for it, because I'm giving more energy into this job, or more energy into, making it there and getting there and doing all of this, and not enough time and energy towards focusing on what I'm trying to call into my life. It's a thought, you know? It's just a thought. But yeah, I was having a conversation with this guy, and he was telling me about how, jobs are not natural. Like, having a job is not natural. And I was like, that's so funny that you say stuff like that. And then he says, like, you go to this job and you put all your energy into it. And what they're doing is they're taking your energy. Your energy is your life force. They're taking your life force and they're attaching it to this money. And we are putting our life force energy into money, which is not a natural thing. Like, it's not a natural thing. So is that something that I really want to support? Is that something that I really want to do? Take my life force and attach it to paper money, or money, because if you have a bank account and you have a card and da 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 blah blah blah, it's not necessarily 100% the same. But I'm putting into a job, into a system that is, basically stands for everything that I go against in my life and in my beliefs. Like, I'm trying to find a balance, like, which I have found a balance. Like, every day, I notice, like, every day I've just been growing and growing and changing and changing. My mindset is constantly moving, and I'm just catching on to stuff so much. And I swear, like, lately I've been seeing a lot of threes, and threes is like, like the master number. And I'm like, yo, I can't even imagine. Well, I can't imagine, but like, to think that I would like reach the level of master like so soon, it's just like, it's a little funny to me. But it's like, okay, I do so much research, and then when I say like I'm researching something or I'm studying something, like, it be like information that I already know or that I already have inside of me. Like, it's not nothing new to me. Like, this stuff that I've been coming across, this is like nothing new to me. I watch it and I pay attention to other people's videos and people who's talking about it, because it's something that has always been inside of me, and it's something that's always been a thought in my mind. And I just go to listen to other people who speak about it or who speak on it, because they're going into different details, or they can show it from a different point of view. So that's why I do. But I can't necessarily say like I'm 100% learning everything from other people or other sources, because like I said, like, this stuff is already in me. So I mean, I can see how like I'm reaching a level of like master, but I'm reaching like the mastery level in life. Like, I see that, I can see how, because like I already have, like, all of this information is already in me. Like, all of this information is already in us. We just have been put into a lifestyle and into a system to where it was basically taking us backwards and undoing all of the natural knowledge that we did have, and replacing it with corrupted information. So, like, going to school and then they're teaching you all of this bull stuff, bull crap, that's not even like that don't even matter. Like, I used to sit in school and be like, what is this? This don't even matter. Like, you teaching me how to work, how to live in to this system. Going to school, putting your children in the school is just teaching them how to live into this bullshit system that don't even really actually exist. Like, if we stop putting our energy into it, it will cease to exist. Like, we could literally destroy the whole entire system if we wanted to, but we don't believe that we can. Not enough of us believe that we can, or we've been so brainwashed to believe like this is what it's supposed to be, and it's actually not. Like, if you do your research, you will learn that like energy is supposed to flow, like it's supposed to flow in the path of least resistance. So like, to be in the environment when you're in nature, you see. And then like, that's another thing I wanted to say, like the flat earth theory. One, I want to let you guys know, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. One, I want to let you guys know the flat earth theory conversation is just a distraction from the truth. Like, stuff like that is just a distraction. When you see something like really big and popping and trending on Twitter and trending on Facebook and trending in social media, it's a distraction from the truth. Like, ignore it, because it's not real. Like, it's a distraction. I want to let you guys know, I know for a fact, like, the earth is not flat. I mean, it would make sense that it's flat and it's just a dome covering over it or whatever. It's bullshit, though. It's bullshit. Like I said, it's a distraction. But the earth is not flat. The moon is not flat. The moon is round. The moon is circular. The sun is circular. All of these other planets, we haven't questioned whether or not any other planet is flat. Why would we question if the earth is flat? The earth is definitely round. I want to let you guys know this. You want to know why? Because the earth is mainly made up of female energy, and that's why we call it Mother Earth, because it's mainly made up of female energy, and female energy moves in a circular motion. And that's right brain activity. Right brain activity. I had to make sure I was right. Right brain activity is mainly moves in a circular motion smoothly. Smoothly. It moves smoothly in a circle. The path of least resistance versus a square where it's stopping at every cut and turn. And we are living in buildings where everything is square. Everything is square. The heater vents are square. The doors are square. The walls are square. The light switches are square. That's left brain activity. That's a lot more. It's a lot more male energy, which is it's okay to have a balance of each. Even the damn patio is a square. Like, it's okay to have masculine energy, but it's not okay to overload on it and completely think in just straight masculine, in a masculine energy type of way, like left brain thinking, like completely left brain thinking. It's not good, because that's not the way that it's not natural. It's not a natural way. Like, I don't know how to 100% explain it. You guys are going to have to do some more research on your own about that. But maybe in the future I'll be able to, actually, I'm pretty sure I can. I believe it's a video that I can go to and share. There's a channel where the very first channel I started at is Spirit Science. And you could go watch Spirit Science. Excuse me. That's where I started. It speaks a lot of truth and a lot of knowledge, and you will gain a lot of understanding from just that. And if you start there, it'll definitely shoot you off on your path. Like, that's exactly where I started. I started at Spirit Science, and then I moved up to Infinite Waters, and then that's how I landed into melanation. So it was kind of like a growth. pattern, because spirit science is kind of like baby steps, and then which they do give a lot of information, and then like everybody is talking about basically the same thing, they're just putting it in different ways and giving different details. But like spirit science, I just, like it was the beginning, and infinite water was like kind of the middle, and melanation is kind of like, just raw, unfiltered, uncut, just straight to the point. You feel me? So I definitely recommend you guys go watch Spirit Science. Spirit Science will definitely give you more details on what I'm trying to say when it comes to male energy and female energy. But in my next video, or maybe even in this video, I will try to find a video before I post this, and I will leave it in the description below. Okay, I'll leave it in the description below, a video that speaks on it. I might not find one that's completely about completely 100% about masculine energy and female energy, but it will be one that is predominantly based on the topic, and I will leave that in the description below for you guys. Okay, but yeah, like this is unnatural. Like this stuff is unnatural. Like it's so unnatural. And I have to think, like, I really just been pondering my thoughts, like, yo, do I want to, like, literally continue to give my life force energy into something that I don't believe in? Like, that's basically going against all laws of nature, and I'm going against everything that I believe in. But it's like, of course, it's just that one part of me that's still stuck on that lifestyle that says, like, yo, you have to have this and you have to have that. Like, you have to have a apartment, you have to have a car, you have to have all these man-made things that are not even meant for us to have. Like, all of this stuff was like, it's man-made, and it was made by people who wanted to try to take control over what was real and try to present something fake. Like, somebody told me, like, you're not a queen because you don't own your own, like, you don't own your own place, or you don't own your own car, or you don't have all of these things. But none of these things are natural. None of these things are meant for me to have. Like, you know what I own? I own the earth. The meek shall inherit the earth. I own the earth. This whole entire thing is mine. And when it comes time, everything that is not meant to be here will be wiped away. And I will remain. And others like me will remain. And everybody who knows the truth, who knows the truth, they will remain. Everybody who is still caught up and stuck into, the bullshit, they will be wiped out and they will be gone. Everybody who's promoting and supporting and is really like into that, they will be wiped out. And like, that's honest. And that can go on to, you can take that as, the rapture. You can take that as the rapture, which I haven't really, I haven't read the Bible yet, but, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I'm trying to explain. The rapture, when all who are pure at heart gets taken into heaven, and all who are not stays in hell. Like, this is hell. We are living in hell. Like, this realm, this version of the realm that we are living in, or we are projecting ourselves into, is hell. This is hell. And when it comes time, the rapture will come, and we will move forward into heaven. All that are pure of heart, and all that who has fixed their mind and reopened their mind's eye will move on to heaven. That's just truth. And you wouldn't be you wouldn't be here watching this channel, you wouldn't be here watching my videos if part of you wasn't on the same frequency as me, and part of you wasn't thinking the same thing as me. So I suggest that you embrace those parts, and you do more research, and you just try to, stretch out into it more. But I love you guys so much. Remember, positive vibes only. We are manifesting every single day. And most importantly, of course, don't forget to stay nappy and bye.